kill them.
I just wanna rock the body of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Little run. It's from Ashford, Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Hey, go! Great job. Here we go.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
pistol. Here's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down. And the player that is down is Trevor Lawrence. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So it is fourth down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The career is more at stake when you're proud. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never always.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right to the air goes Daniels. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Knock it, hiking, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got it, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and
1. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Get it.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
60 Eagle!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Jacksonville.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here we go, set! Head to 60, head!
Now, faking the give. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the
Now
2-yard
it is
line.
1st and goal.
Go!
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set! 60,
This one off the floor. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
70 Lion!
Back to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin. To the goal line and in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll begin here on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Broncos, tap the 60, tap the 60.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, it just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by the score of 17-3. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
19! 18! Right in!
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he's gonna go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels, touchdown Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first down run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd down, they need 5. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cam Little, the kickoff for
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClurry. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Washington.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Come on. 79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Okay,
We'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come 19. Let's go now. Move it, 19.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
70,
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go. 68. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd in the yard at the 41-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
He'll look to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's done it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, 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 check. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Back to the air one more time. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the 6. 19, Tiger, 19, ready, 70 Lions, ready.
Daniels is going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther streak. Panther 60. Panther 6. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
Daniels going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
You know, Mike, it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Begin with a zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hop. 70. Ready.
Now give on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and long.
70, 50, 50.
Throwing now. Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. but I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down.
6-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Here we go. Here we go.
The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. The Commanders set to kick this one away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Cougar 19. Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. Hurt, hurt. Make some good plays today. Check out.
They'll he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Next to score, Jaguars 24, Commanders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Set up the screen here for Chutin. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Bashal Chutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? Nice, ready.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they're a handful to track down.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1.
35-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Gonna try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
4-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go, set. Pack to 60, pack.
On play action, Daniels. That's into the hands of Rain. He's got it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Viking 18.
The gun, here's a run up the gut, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
18 Cardinal.
Watkins motioning over. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go. 60 Vices.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 2.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. It's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's to midfield. inside the 30. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Butler, 10, 19, Tiger, 19, Mustang, 19.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
2nd and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 6. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up.